What's up, Class FitSugar? It's your coach, Maricris, creator of Move with Maricris, and I have a 15-minute full body foam roll for you. That's right, we're resetting, so get ready to recover. All you need is a foam roller. Let's go. All right, class is in session. I want you to know that we're gonna move through each of these movements for 40 seconds. If you've never foam rolled, this is literally the perfect class for you because you're gonna discover all kinds of muscles you probably didn't even know you have. So let's go ahead and start on the floor. We're gonna start with our right calf. Foam roller horizontal, and you're gonna place that roller at the meat of your calf here. If it's your first time, you can go and just keep that one leg on there and just go ahead and move back and forth. If you're looking for a little extra tension, go ahead and place both, stack that leg, and roll it down to your ankle and take it back. So this is a great thing to do, foam rolling, because you're bringing flow to that area, bringing oxygen in. Let's go ahead and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and switch sides, right back at the meat of the calf there. And I'm gonna go ahead and continue to work my way up and down. And the thing I want you to know about foam rolling, sometimes you feel like you're in weird positions. Move. It is totally fine to discover these areas. You're gonna find these trigger points. These are knots, right? It might feel like a bubble. I used to refer to them as like in The Mummy, if you've seen it. The little bugs in there, that's what it feels like, but it's fine. You roll right over that. You just want a nice pressure on there. Let's go and stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feel like we're learning anatomy here. We're gonna go ahead and move to our hamstrings, right at the back of the legs, focusing on one side at a time. Go ahead and lift yourself up and go ahead and start to move forward and back. I would say this is your level 1 foam rolling right here, forward and back. You can adjust your pressure based on how high you hold yourself up or how much tension you place, right, between it all. So in 15 seconds, you want to breathe, right, while you're doing this, especially when you start to find those points. Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Switch to the other side, place right in, and roll right below the glute, so right below here, down and back. I call this the discovery roll, right? You're like, what is happening in this part of my body? And sometimes you're gonna find out, sometimes that's not even tight, but this is what we're doing today. We're checking in with our entire body. Stay here for 12 seconds. Good roll. Next up, we're going to our glutes, our tushy, come on. In 3, 2, and 1, taking it back to the right side. So you wanna take a seat on your roller and you're gonna roll yourself onto the side a little bit here. Level 1, I would say keep it right here. If you need a little more, like me, you are more than welcome to, if you have that range, to stack that ankle on top and roll forward and back. And like I said, you can sit on it, rock side to side. Sometimes after a glute day, booty day, it is tight, and just sitting here is enough. You wanna feel that tension, and the more you hold on there, it'll start to have that sweet release, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch to the other side here. So you're rotating over. Again, I'm gonna stack over. Again, breathing through. Up and down, level 1. Cross friction on the roller is moving left and right. I'm gonna show you all the options when you're ready, and feel free. 40 seconds is what we're doing today, but if you need more time, you can pause this video or you can go back after and roll out that area. Okay, let's go. 12 seconds. Move it out. We're gonna learn some big words next. We're working on our vastus lateralis. You're like, what is that? I will tell you. Okay, so we're gonna come over to our right side. So right here, you have your TFL and your quad. It is the meaty part right in the middle, right? So you're gonna go ahead and straighten that leg, stack that top leg, and roll up and down. You're kind of in a side plank here. Feel free to move out of that range. Sometimes you're like, what? This is how you learn anatomy. Once you find out you have a knot in there, you're like, oh, I'll remember that point. So make it a point to roll it out. 10 seconds here. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay on this side with me. Don't worry, we'll go to the other side. Find your hip bone and place that foam roller right in that little pocket above your TFL here. And I just want you to rock left and right. Sometimes if you have really tight hips, this is a good area to get into. And sometimes, like I said, you can hold. Just hold. And breathe. Whatever feels good for you. I'm gonna rock a little bit. This is your free play. Okay, there's nothing wrong here. Last 10. Side to side. Then we're going to our quads, the front of our leg, staying on this right side. And let's go ahead and get into our quad, the front of our leg here. I want you to come into a low plank, again, focusing just on that right side. Discovery roll all the way down and up. And if you're really tight in the hips, you can roll all the way up into the bone. So I tend to find a lot of trigger points here. So like I said, I'll sometimes pause and do some cross friction, or let me add a tool called spanning, bend, and extend. And sometimes that's really hard and you can't get a full range and you'll be here, but that's fine, whatever feels good to you. Finish here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now it's time for our adductors. You're like, what are you talking about? Let's go ahead and place this foam roll 45 degrees here. You're gonna start at the base of your knee and you're gonna roll into it. Sometimes your legs are really tight from sumo squats, right? This is the one for you here. And you can do the same thing of that span I just taught you. Find that point, bend, and extend. Flush it out. Good. And then we're gonna go ahead and switch to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So going to our vastus lateralis. Where is it? Right here, right? We're learning. So come into that side plank here. Take it up and down. So all these tools that you're learning, just continue to integrate them. I want you to play, right? Discover, maybe this is where you want to span. You just breathe because you can feel the intensity. Extend it out. Constantly rolling out these bugs in my legs. Let's go. Take it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to our TFL. Find that hip bone. Take it into that pocket. There we go. Side to side. I always start here. All right, we're sending that blood flow there. And the thing is, when you're really tight, you're just like tense. Like you have to like chill a little bit. You want to think of it as a sweet pain, tension. You don't want any sharp shooting pain. So if you do, pull back a little bit. Wait till you can continue to dig a little bit deeper. Stay here for just a little bit. We're gonna go into our quad next. 3, 2, and 1. Back into that low plank. Other side, you can shift your roller over as well. If you have a tendency to put both legs on there and you wanna focus at one at a time. And I always encourage that bilateral work because you know one side's always working harder, right? I'm gonna pause here. You can keep rolling. You can join me and play. Good, 15 seconds here. Then we're gonna go into our adductors, which you know is your inner thigh. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take it out to that weird 45-degree angle. Place it the base of your knee and roll into it. Good. And again, you might not be tight in certain areas and that's fine, but that's some good education you can take with yourself today so you know where to give yourself that extra love. Foam rolling is like your personal massage for yourself. You know what you need, so serve it up. This is our last move for our lower body. Then we're gonna switch to upper. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. If you're like me and you're foam rolling, you're probably moving your clothes all over the place. Reset yourself, it's fine. Okay, we're gonna go to our back, our thoracic roll. So the guideline I like to use is if you're wearing a sports bra, just think of it where you would buckle up. So placing it there, you can go arms across, big bear hug, or light fingertips behind the ears. Keep that chin tucked here, and go ahead and roll up and down. So you're lifting up a little bit. Good, this is a great way to open up the chest, roll out, get some movement with our spine, right? Sometimes we're sitting forward all day. We need to open up. Okay, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, thoracic crunches. It's not intense. I didn't throw in crunches in this video here, but it's a slow extension. So what we just did, placing in the middle of the back, lean back, feel that stretch, and bring it back up. This is nice and slow. You can feel that extension here. Inhale and exhale. We're gonna go into a hold after. This is something that feels so good. Even when you're not working out or you're having a stressful day sitting down, foam rolling literally works every day. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Stay in this position and hold back here. Just lean, let it release. If you want, you can go ahead, take those thumbs back. Yo, can you see I need some work here? Some days I can touch it, some I can't. This is where we're at today, but that's totally fine. If you need a little more support, you can hold it here, okay? But this is good just to let your body know it's okay to open up. You should open up in all areas of your life, but specifically here, you can open up your body. Okay, last 10 seconds. We're gonna go into our lats on our right side after. 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently come out of that. Sometimes it's really intense. Go ahead, let's have a chat. I'm just kidding. This is actually a move on your lats, right under your armpit here. You can have the arm and just open up right here. Sometimes you're gonna open up more towards the ceiling to feel it, and sometimes it's gonna be right under here. But when you're doing a lot of shoulders, right, or maybe some deadlifts where your lats are doing overtime, this is a good one, right? Sometimes you're like, I didn't know I needed this in my life. I'm telling you, you do. We're gonna switch to the other side in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the other side. I'm just gonna flip this way here, reach under, reach over, hold it here. And again, discovery roll up and down, level 1. Find that knot. You can hang out here, right here. About 20 seconds left here, and then we're gonna go into our chest. Right, see my legs aren't doing anything crazy. You could stack them this way, but just flow with your body in a way that lets you open up. We're gonna go to our chest next. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, this might look crazy, this is good. So place it parallel to your body. Go ahead and place your pec, right, your shoulder right here. Downside, if you need to, go ahead and place that hand right there. Make a little stand for your head. But you're gonna go ahead and move left and right. After push-ups or any big, heavy bench press day, this is good. And sometimes when you feel that point, you can just simply hold here and move through that range of motion, because sometimes you'll discover something might not really bother you until you go through that movement that maybe you used in your workout. It's crinkling in here, but it's not a sharp pain, so I can keep going. Finish here in 3, 2, and 1. Okay, taking it to the other side. Switch it over and hold. Again, make that stand. Good. Right here, nice and slow. If that range is too much, sometimes I just have my hand behind here. Again, encouraging that opening here of your chest. Side to side, hold it out. Next up, I think might be my favorite move. You'll see why. Left and right. Find the pain tolerance that works for you to release. It should feel like that sweet release. And go ahead and come off of that roller. And we're gonna massage our neck out. That's right. So placing that foam roller to the back and your neck right here. This is a move, and I want you to move right and left. So whether you have a smooth roller or a textured roller, you might feel different points here, but this is good. Like when you're stressed, this is heaven. And this is where we're gonna end today. Right here, keep it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Really nice job. I hope you're feeling so much better and recovered, and you can tell by checking in with your body where you need that extra love. So thank you for showing up for you and showing yourself that self-love, but I can't wait until I see you in the next Class FitSugar. What's up, class? So someone in our audience asked, what's the difference between smooth foam rollers and textured? So if you have no idea where to start, I'd say you would start with a smooth one. It's gonna be friendlier on the body, because if you don't know what a trigger point is, you will once you immediately place yourself on the roller. If you're ready to work up and apply more pressure and you're looking to dig into certain areas, something more textured would be better, like this. So make sure you pick based on your level, and you can continually work your way up when you're ready. If you have any more questions on foam rolling, be sure to drop them in the comments below and we'll get to them in the next video. I'll see you in the next Class FitSugar.